Protect America's school children. Stop domestic minor sex trafficking. It's happening on school campuses in your city. Support Senate Bill 5226, No Trafficking Zone Bill. Watch this video, then call Senator Dick Durbin, call Senator Chuck Schumer, and your senator.
My name is Jacqueline Aludo. I am the president of the organization No Trafficking Zone. We created this bill because there is a crisis happening in the United States, and there is a crisis happening that we are ignoring, yet parents and communities across our nation cannot ignore. We can no longer ignore the cries of schools and administrators and law enforcement and parents and teachers, and the surveys and the evidence-based data that are saying that schools are a hot spot for commercial sexual exploitation and sex trafficking, where recruiting and grooming and luring and preying upon our children is what is happening every day because it has become so profitable. And we are asking our senators, please, this is not about politics. This is not about parties, and this is not about power. This is about people. This is about children's right and their humanity. I would hope and pray that our senators have dignity and integrity and have courage, and that's why they were put into their positions of power, to understand when they see the magnitude of how human trafficking is happening on school campuses in every city and every state, and parents are looking for their children, and children are trying their hardest from their trauma to get better from this, that we have to do better. We have to be the voices to help them. So I'm urging you, please pass Senate Bill 5226 and take a stand for our children. Thank you.
I'm asking you to support ending this epidemic of child sex trafficking. No child should be for sale, because that's really what this is. There are adults who are paying to have sex with children, and we have to do everything that we can to stop that.
I'm supporting this cause because it affects me and my peers. I urge you to urge your senators to pass Senate Bill 5226 so me and my peers can have the bright futures we deserve.
Senate Bill 5266 will save not just one child, but protect the lives of thousands. Therefore, we know what we must do and urge everyone to do what is in their power to stand beside us and fight for this bill to be passed, for the future of our nation and our children.
When you hear about this NTZ bill, please urge your senator and others to vote for the passage of this bill. Thank you.
David Reed. I'm a professional. I'm a chief technology officer in a corporation here in Houston, and many of people like me have joined me in Red M to start doing something about trafficking. And what I need you to do is to take this bill seriously. We need you to call and reach out to your senators and get them to vote for it so we can protect our children. It's a really big deal, because if we don't, our kids are going to be at risk, and we can't have that. And so I need you to join in, to be a part of this all over this nation, because all of our kids are at risk and we should take it seriously. So please join us and reach out to your senators.
Imagine your child laying at home, taken from home, repeatedly raped, and no charge is brought to the one who did. This is what we're up against. I'm a former educator, definitely in the community working now. I'm a grandmother and a mother. This bill, 5226, puts punitive action to the unrest that's happening daily. At what point is there a price? I urge you, call your senator. Call on Senator Durbin. Let's make this time-sensitive bill become law. Thank you.
When you watch this, like it, share it, comment it, and post. Make sure everyone around the nation today calls their senator and Senator Dick Durbin in the U.S. Senate. Urge the senators to support SB 5226. I'm asking every pastor who will see this, every church member, spread this immediately, right? Immediately. We're going to post this, we're going to like it, we're going to share it. Stop right now, because your phone call could save a child's life. Think about that. Children being sold for the perverted sexual pleasures of adults who are targeting them on school campuses of all places. Someone would drop their child off at school today not understanding that before they get home, they've been groomed, solicited, lured, or contacted by a predator. That's what's happening on America's schools campuses, and you and I have the power to change it if we use that power collectively to say to our senators, change this by supporting and passing this bill so the president can sign it into law. Thank you for acting now. That's your Christmas gift to America's children. SB 5226.